Are the Jordan 12 playoffs worth it? In this video, we're going to figure that out. Hey everybody, I'm Actors and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and sneakers. And today, we're going to be going over these bad boys. Before we start the unboxing, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm and subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now it's unboxing. Alright, I always like to start off by talking about the box. Nothing too special here. It's just your typical classic, Jordan 12 box. Nothing really different here. Lifting up that lid, removing the wrapping paper, and whoa! In the dictionary, there's the word clean, and for a photo example, there are these. Here's a closer look at the Jordan 12 playoffs. A couple of background information about the sneaker. The sneaker first released in 1997. Michael Jordan himself wore the sneakers during his championship that year. And so on, they've been re-released multiple times. One in 2004 and one in 2012, and then this one in 2022, celebrating the 25th anniversary. These sneakers literally released 2 days ago, March 11th, with the retail price of $210. And is it worth buying these shoes? Again, let's talk about that, starting with the styling of the sneaker with the sole. A lot of crazy stuff going on here with the sneakers, starting with the black Jumpman on the top of the heel that kind of loops to the front. A lot of crazy stuff going on with the outsole of the sneaker, starting with the top with the black Jumpman looping to the toe. Then it has like this white outline with black little traction spots right here with that little zigzag going on. Little red on the corner tip right there. And then kind of has a weave right here in the middle with the white rubber and some black carbon. Really cool stuff going on here. Now we'll swoop up to the midsole of the sneaker. Once again, a lot of crazy stuff going on with this midsole. For instance, towards the quarter panel with the heel, we have the uppers kind of dripping down over the midsole, and then it fades from leather to rubber, kind of making it look all flush and clean. Really nice. That's kind of a cool design cue where they have things flow to one portion from another, like the outsole weaves kind of flow up to the midsole right here for the middle. Then we kind of have a softer rubber guard right here, but it's also tumbled to match kind of the tumbled leather right there. They try to keep both sides symmetric as possible. Obviously the inner is more chunky. They kind of give it more structural support, but it also has that silver tag on each side. This one is just plain and thinner than the outside one, and the outside one has an Air Jordan logo. Not Air Jordan, Jumpman logo, my bad. Just trying to keep it low on the mistakes today with the names. Alright, then coming to the uppers of the sneaker. Now this is why we're all here, and this is one clean sneaker. This is really stylish, man. This is a Jordan 12 with a tuxedo on, man. I really love the playoff colorway. After 25 years, I don't think the sneaker has lost its style at all. So on each side of the Jordan 12, like I said, they try to keep it symmetrical as possible. They kind of have the leather like fanning out a little bit. As you can see on both sides, it kind of just fans, and I really love that. The Jordan 12 silhouette, it's got to be one of the most gorgeous pair of silhouettes ever to be created, and the leather quality is quite fantastic on that. Really soft. Really like that, how the retros are getting better quality. But also what's not so great, and I think they kind of done this on purpose though, is the other leather strips on each side of the sneaker. They are done in white and kind of have this flowy look to them. Looking for the front, you can see that more. Not so symmetrical right there. Not so symmetrical right there, but it still contributes to that flowy theme that the sneaker has. Everything just likes to flow. And that leather is kind of tumbled, but it's really, really stiff. But I think that's kind of done on purpose for more structure. Also, while talking about the middle of the sneaker, once again, there's no really toe box here, since, the kind of panels is kind of, cut into each other. But it kind of changes a little bit as you move upward towards the tongue. And the tongue of the shoe, and I really like this, it's not done in kind of like a nylon mesh. It's all done in that same really nice soft leather. Also, that signature 2 spelled out and just the numerical 3 right there is done in silver. Gives that extra silver pop that this sneaker needs. Also done in silver is kind of the upper lace eyes. Really like that. You can't really see the other lace eyes because it's all done in black with black laces, and I don't think we got another pair of laces, which kind of sucks. I wish they kind of give us something to swap out with. But yeah, black laces. Coming back to those lace eyes though, you also will see the Jumpman logo kind of stamped on there. Really like that, just little subtle details. Also another Jumpman, which is not done in silver, white, nor black. It is done in red. There's a couple little red spots on this sneaker. This Jumpman is one of them, and I kind of like that, you know? Kind of the wild card of this shoe. Like, you think it's almost so perfectly clean, but it's not. And that's what gives the sneaker its kind of head turn appeal. And if we show some more love to the heel, we can see more of that red appeal. Right here on the pull tab of the sneaker, it's all stitched on with using nylon mesh. And on the top right here, we have a red tag with a black Jumpman. Coming down, we have more stitched on text that reads out, Jordan, quality inspired by the greatest basketball player ever. You already know how it is. And then we have a red 23 right there. Right at the bottom of the heel where the outsole kind of flows into it. Rounding off the styling of the sneaker, the sock liner is done in black. Interior of the sneaker has a black insole with a red Jumpman. And that is it for the styling of the sneaker. Not a lot to talk about. That's just because the styling though is just really plain and simple, but with a few wild cards. And that's what makes a sneaker really nice though. It says they took a really out there and gorgeous silhouette and made a simple colorway to it. And that's just the perfect combination. It's also a perfect combination because the sneaker you can wear with anything. I mean, I bet people can wear this with tuxedos, normal lifestyle. I mean, just absolutely anything. And the white and black colors make it so easy to match with. My personal opinion, I would just go white it out, you know, make the sneaker pop even more. You know, in my on-feet footage, you're gonna see I'm wearing white jeans and I'm wearing just a black hoodie. You know, I'll wear like a black hoodie with just a little spots of red on it to kind of bring out the reds of the sneaker. And that's pretty much how I would style the sneaker, you know, white on the bottom with a little bit of red and black on the top, just to make the sneaker pop just a little bit more. And yeah, if I had to give a score for this sneaker for a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it an 8.5. I mean, the Jordan silhouette is beautiful. This is a really nice colorway, and the leather quality is great. Just some areas I feel like it could be better. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give this sneaker a 9 out of 10. I really feel that great about these sneakers. This sneaker is really clean. Once I put them on feet, I definitely saw more appeal to the sneaker. You gotta try these on and see how they look on you, and it's almost magical. It's one of those sneakers where you put on and you like it even more. And Jordan 12s are on the comfier side. You know, you get a lot of ankle support. The leather's pretty soft. It's a really nice sneaker to put on. Will it be able to last the whole day? Maybe not, depending on what you're doing, but for the most part, it's pretty comfortable. And if you're getting these sneakers, I do know that Jordan 12s run a little bit narrow, so you might want to size up a half depending how wide your feet are. But for the most part, go true to size. And lastly, let's talk about the future of the sneaker. You know, where the sneaker's hitting. Currently, prices are around $260 to $280 on StockX with a retail price of $210. So they're still fairly cheap, which makes these sneakers worth it by far. Worth buying right now. And for the future, if you're looking to invest in a sneaker, you're going to be holding on to these things for a really long time before you make any sort of good money. You know, I feel like they will probably hit 300 maybe by a year and a half from now. Be a long time, man. There was a lot of stock for this sneaker. And I think that's really about it for the future of the sneaker. You know, like really good to buy right now, and for a personal shoe, perfect. But if you're looking to flip the sneaker, it's going to be hard. So if you want the sneaker, get it for yourself. So the Jordan 12 playoffs, what'd you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. I'm going to exit off with some on-feet footage so you get a better look at these sneakers. So let's get to it.